Republican Senator Bob Corker of Tennessee is the ranking member on the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. Senator Corker, good morning to you.
Good morning, Savannah. Good to be with you.
Good to be with you as well. I guess my first question is U.S. credibility really on the line here? In your mind, is military action now required, no longer an option?
Well, Savannah, I do think the administration feels like that there's no question chemicals were used. I think they're rallying support around our NATO allies. Hopefully they'll come to Congress with an authorization as soon as we get back. But I do think action is going to occur. I think we realized recently that, the UN inspectors really are not looking to see who's to blame with these gases. They're only looking to see if it actually occurred.
I believe we are talking about some sort of military action. You have suggested what you called a surgical and proportional strike, and I'd like to have you elaborate a little bit on that. Are you imagining something that is simply to send a message, to deter, or are you looking at involvement that would radically alter the military situation on the ground?
Well, I do think we should continue the policy that we have put in place now, and that is to support the vetted moderate opposition on the ground. And I think we should continue that. I don't think our strike ought to be something that tries to alter that dynamic. I think it should be surgical. It should be proportional. It should be in response to what's happened with the chemicals. But the fact is, I don't want us to get involved in such a way that we change that dynamic on the ground.
Isn't that the tricky part of it, though? I mean, even the chairman of the Joint Chiefs has said in the past that deeper involvement is hard to avoid. It's hard to dip your toe into this conflict without getting mired more deeply into it in a way that's hard to get out of.
Yeah, I think, Savannah, you're hitting on that fine point, and that is certainly a red line for us has been the use of chemicals against people. That has occurred. We need to obviously respond to that, but I don't want us to change our overall policy. And I think getting that right, and I think there's a way of doing that. I know the administration is working on that. I talked to the Situation Room last night. I think we can get that right without us getting mired in a conflict that obviously is not something we want to do.
Senator Bob Corker, it's always good to get your perspective, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.